We moved into the neighborhood in early June. It was the kind of suburb that felt manufactured in a lab, identical lawns, mailboxes in perfect rows, and the same shade of beige on every front door. But it was quiet, clean, and affordable. Perfect for starting over. It was just me and my daughter, Anna. After the divorce, I needed something stable. She needed a fresh start. The neighbors were polite but distant. Smiles that didn't reach their eyes. Lawns so immaculate they felt like warnings, don't disrupt the order here. The first week went by without anything unusual, until I heard the music. It was the old-fashioned kind, a warped, tinny jingle like you'd hear from a vintage ice cream truck. But it wasn't the middle of the day. It was 12:14 a.m. I sat up in bed, disoriented. The music drifted down the street, soft and slow. I looked out the window, and there it was. A white ice cream truck rolling slowly past our house. No lights. No driver visible. Just that eerie, broken melody echoing through the night. I watched it disappear around the corner. The next morning, I chalked it up to exhaustion. Maybe a weird dream, maybe a food truck doing a late-night event. But the next night, it came again. Same time, same jingle, same slow crawl past our house. This time, I wasn't the only one who noticed. Anna came into my room, eyes wide, pajamas bunched up in his fists.
Dad, I heard music. It woke me up.
It's nothing, sweetie. Just a weird truck. But she didn't believe me. The third night, I stayed up on purpose, watched the clock tick toward midnight, and like clockwork, at exactly 12:14 a.m., the truck returned. Still no headlights. Still no driver. This time, it stopped in front of our house. The jingle slowed, dragging out like a warped cassette. Anna had crept beside me at the window.
Dad, can I go out? I want to see the truck.
No, I said too sharply. Stay away from it. She nodded, but she didn't take his eyes off the window. The truck sat there for 3 minutes. Then pulled away and vanished into the night. I told myself it was some prank. A creepy gimmick by some teenager. But the next morning, there was something on our porch. A popsicle. Unwrapped. Slowly melting into the wood. I checked the Ring camera. Nothing. Just static for 3 minutes, then it came back, showing the popsicle already in place. I asked the neighbors. None of them had seen or heard anything. Mrs. Tulliver across the street just blinked slowly at me.
Best not to ask too many questions around here.
That night, I locked the doors, drew the blinds, and kept Anna in my room. But at 12:14 a.m., the music came again. Soft. Beckoning. Anna stirred in her sleep, murmuring something. I leaned closer. She whispered.
He's calling me.
The next morning, there were 3 popsicles on our porch. Cherry red. Perfectly lined up. And on the stick of the middle one, something was etched in tiny letters. Let her ride. I didn't sleep the next night. Around midnight, I heard the floorboards creak. Anna was gone. I bolted out of bed and found the front door wide open. Outside, in the glow of the porch light, Anna was walking toward the truck. It was parked at the end of the street now, engine humming low. For the first time, I could see into the driver's window. There was no face. Just a smooth surface where a face should be. Like wax that hadn't been molded yet.
Anna!
I screamed. She stopped. The truck's music halted abruptly, like a record scratch. The engine growled. Then, It slowly backed away, disappearing into the dark. I pulled Anna back inside and locked every door twice. The next day, I tried to call the police. They humored me, but their eyes said unstable parent. I couldn't blame them. What could I even say? There's an ice cream truck that hunts children at night. So I did what any father would do, I tried to leave. But every route out of the neighborhood just looped. Turn after turn led us back to our street. GPS spun in circles. Roads vanished behind us. We were trapped. That night, I didn't sleep. Neither did Anna. At 12:14, the music came again. I opened the window just a crack. The truck was parked directly in front of our house. Silent now. Door open. And standing beside it were other children. Half a dozen of them. Pale, still, eyes wide. Their clothes were from different decades. A dress from the 60s. A Cub Scout uniform. A glittery top from the early 2000s. One boy stepped forward. His mouth opened too wide. His voice sounded like a tape being played backward. I slammed the window shut. That was 3 days ago. Since then, the truck hasn't come back. But every night, at exactly 12:14 a.m., the lights in the hallway flicker. And outside my window, I can hear footsteps. Child-sized. Pacing back and forth. Waiting. And Anna hums the jingle in his sleep.